Hey, what's cracking, my digital fight fans? Big news out of the UFC today. It is making progress into the crypto world. If you look at Dana White's Instagram page today, this last post is him announcing that the parent company to the UFC, Endeavor, has gone public. They're now listed on the public stock exchange. Now, for those that don't know, back in February, Endeavor purchased its last remaining stake in the UFC. I think they had 51% before. Now they own all 100. They brought Elon Musk on the board of directors, and just this morning, they are now publicly listed on the New York Stock Exchange with their IPO. Initial product offering, and now they're also looking to enter trademarks in the crypto world. So here they are on TradingView. Upon closing today, they were trading at $25.20 a share, and that's up from $24 is what they opened it up at. Now, the company's EDR plus 5% sold 21.3 million shares priced at $24 each. That was the top of its proposed price range, which was $23 to $24. And they raised about 511 million at a valuation of more than 10 billion. But here's where it gets really good. This is where you enter our world. The UFC has filed several new trademark applications indicating that it has plans to launch a UFC branded cryptocurrency and an app for users to manage that cryptocurrency and NFTs. You can see the filings right here. Cryptocurrency services, namely providing a digital currency, digital token, or NFT for use by members of an online community via a global computer network. So that's for their cryptocurrency. They're going to have their own token. And then downloadable software, which provides members to receive, access, spend, trade, and manage cryptocurrency, digital tokens, non-fungible tokens, and digital collectibles and digital assets. So that is going to be their own NFT app. Now, this was just filed on April 23rd. So it's the 29th, a week ago. We're in business, baby. And for those that don't know, it's going to be on Flow. So I don't know how that's going to work, if they're going to utilize the VV marketplace, they're going to have their own marketplace similar to Top Shots, or we're going to now have an app with the NFTs. They'll probably be transferable from the UFC app to VV or to whatever Flow comes up with. We do know that they are the makers of NBA Top Shot, so it's going to be similar. You're going to have fights, fighters, moments, character likeness, and the contract that the UFC fighters are on, they don't really have a say in whether the UFC can use them for NFTs or not. It's in their contract. So the UFC doesn't even have to pay them royalties if they don't want to because of the terms of the contract. And that's probably why fighters have been making their own NFTs. I don't know if the UFC will pay them royalties. You think they would? Who knows? It's a business, but we've been seeing on this channel that fighters have been making their own non-fungible tokens. However, if they were to use actual moments from the UFC fights, then they could be liable for a lawsuit from the UFC because it's copyrighted. So we'll see what happens with that. One thing people need to realize when they're buying these NFTs, especially when the UFC releases them and NBA, you don't actually own those moments. You only own that token ID. It's a digital code on a blockchain. You don't have rights to that moment. You can't use that moment. Those moments are still copyrighted. You only own that digital token. This is on Fightful. You can see they used my very first video that I made on this subject. It says here that if the UFC could try to mimic the NBA's Top Shot program, I mean, of course they will. It's the same company, Dapper Labs. Top Shot users pay cryptocurrency for digital packs of highlights. No, they don't. You can, but you can also pay with credit card. Each highlight was created in a limited batch and has its own serial number. A similar model could see UFC fights, moments, or fighter likenesses being turned into NFTs. We're on our way. The road's been paved, and everyone who's waiting on these UFC NFTs, they're coming. So that's what we're here for. As you can see, this is my very first video I ever made. I was drinking some Crown then. And I'm going to be drinking some Crown now. So cheers to UFC NFTs.